Hi guys, I hope you had a great weekend. It's Monday, time to get back training again, okay? So today we've got some back squats for you, so we're going to go and do a nice bit of prep work. We're going to start with one set of 10 hip cars, 10 glute bridges, and then 10 further hip cars, okay? You're then going to go into one set of 4 inchworm with a cobra, then you're going to do one reverse lunge on your left, one reverse lunge on your right, one on your forwards lunge on your left, one forwards lunge on your right, okay? 1 to 2 sets of those will be absolutely fantastic. You're then going to do 4 jumping lunges once you've done those. You're then going to do 2 sets of 5 wide squats, wide stance squats, 5 regular stance, and then 5 narrow stance. Once you've completed those 15 reps, you're then going to do 5 jumping squats. Shake your legs out, give yourself 30-40 seconds, and then do your second round. You're then going to move into 4 sets of 8 squats, okay, with a tempo of 5 on the way down, 2 seconds hold, 3 seconds on the way back up, and then 0 at the top, so you're pretty much always moving. You're going to do these either back squats, goblet squats, or air squats, okay? Bodyweight jumping lunges for 8 reps are going to be done after every set. So it will go 8 back squats at your tempo. As soon as you finish those squats, you're then going to do 8 jumping bodyweight lunges. You can add load if you feel necessary here, okay? From there, we're going to move into our conditioning, and you've got 3 rounds as fast as possible to do. After every round that you completed it, you're going to rest for 2 minutes and then go hard again, okay? So if you've got a barbell, it's going to be 20 hang power cleans, 20 burpees, 20 sumo deadlift high pulls. If you're doing these on a kettlebell, you're going to swap the hang power cleans for a kettlebell swing. That's going to be 20 American swings, then 20 burpees, and then 20 sumo deadlift high pulls. If you don't have any kit, you're going to use a bag for this one, and you're going to do 20 bag hang to overhead. So that hang position is from the knee to overhead, 20 burpees, and then 20 bag sumo deadlift high pulls, okay? Nice amount of work to get through today, guys. Short and sharp conditioning piece with a good bit of rest. Enjoy this one, and all the movements are coming up in the next video. Time for our Monday warm-up. So today, guys, we're going to go through some hip work just to start off with. So we've got some hip cars, glute bridges, and then further hip cars, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to start down onto the floor, and you're going to start with your feet out in front of you and your heels just outside shoulder width apart. You can have your hands back on the floor for this one, or if you're a little bit more progressed with this, then you can take your hands off. It's entirely up to you, okay? So all you're going to do is roll the hips from one side to one side, okay? So you're in sort of like a 90-90 position. Then you're going to keep your heels down on the floor and then just simply roll round to the other side, all right? So you're just going to work from one to the other. If you're a bit more accomplished with these, you can go without the hands, okay, on the floor, and you just get a little bit more pressure through the hips, okay? If you're feeling pretty tight, then I'd suggest just rolling through and then just working into that hip joint, okay? So you've got 10 of those, 5 one side, 5 the other. Then you're going to go into 10 glute bridges, okay? So belt buckle pulled on, rib cage down, hips through, glutes, quads, and hamstrings nice and tight, and then gently come back down to the floor, and then drive back up. Okay, so you're going to hit 10 of these. Then you're simply going to go straight back into those hip cars for a further 10 reps. Okay, it's nice and smooth. To take your time on this one and just start moving through those hip joints. Okay, from there, guys, you're then going to go into a little set. Just one set. You're going to do 4 inchworms with a cobra. So you're going to hinge forwards, walk it out. Get to that plank position, squeeze the glutes, drop the hips down, chest up nice and tall, and then push back up, okay? Just tap the toes, and then repeat. So walk it out, drop the hips down, raise the chest, open the stomach, and then push back from there. You're then going to do a little some lunges. So you're going to do 1 lunge forwards on your left and your right. Then you're simply going to go into 1 lunge reverse on your left and your right. Once you've done that, you're then going to do 4 jumping lunges, okay? So straight up, straight down, nice and smooth, nice and steady. and we're just going to do 2 sets worth of that. Again, just take your time, it's just an opportunity to open out your hips a little bit more. You're then going to go into 5-5-5, wide squats, regular squats, narrow squats, and then into 5 jumping squats. So, wide squats, you're going to adopt that sumo stance. You're going to push the hips back and down, keeping the chest up nice and tall. You should feel a nice stretch, pushing the knees outwards as much as possible. So you're going to go 5 of these, then you're going to get your feet into your regular squat stance, and you're going to do 5 nice regular squats. From there, you're then going to bring your feet in, either together if you've got that range of motion, or you can go feet just shoulder width apart. You're then just going to go down into a narrow squat movement. Okay, just trying to keep those heels down on the floor so the whole foot is nice and flat. Once you've done 5 of those, get back to your regular squat stance, and you're going to go 5 jumping squats, making sure you're opening out those hips as best we can. Okay, that's going to then prep us for our main piece. So today we've got 4 rounds, and we're going to do 8 back squats with a tempo. If you've not got a barbell, you're going to do 8 goblet squats, and if you've not got any load, you're going to do 8 air squats, but we're going to add in a tempo for this. So your tempo is going to be 5, 2, 3, and 0. So 5 seconds down, 2 seconds hold, 3 seconds on the way back up, and then 0 rest at the top. So we're doing 8 seconds per set. So if you're lucky enough to have yourself a squat rack, I would definitely suggest that, guys. However, if you don't, you can clean that bar up over the shoulders. So we can drive the bar up onto the shoulders. Okay, get your hands set into your regular squat position. You're then going to go 5 seconds down. So it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 1, 2, and then push back for 3, 2, 1. Brace at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 1, 2, and then 3, 2, 1. Back up to the top. Okay? You've got 2 options. You can either drop it off the back or bring it back from the same way that you can. Okay? If you're doing them with a goblet or another load, then all we're looking for, guys, is to hold that load underneath the chin, whatever it is, whether it's a med ball, a bag of books, a plate, or a kettlebell. I'm going to use a dumbbell, and it's exactly the same tempo. So it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold for 1, 2, and then 3, 2, 1. You should feel your hips really working here, guys. So again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. If you use an external object, really squeeze that load, okay? It will really help you get a lot of upper body tension into it. So if you're doing air squats, you're going to do exactly the same thing, but just with that same tempo, just not with any load. However, try and find something that you can load these up with. You then, after each set, you're going to do 8 jumping lunges, okay? So remember, we're going to go nice big jump, full extend through those hips, and pump the legs as much as we can. Again, if you're not comfortable doing jumping lunges, you're going to do reverse lunges, but nice and powerful. So you're going to go down and then really push yourself back up as powerful as you can to open those hips, okay? Rest sort of 90 seconds to 2 minutes and increase load as you feel fit, okay? Nice and simple. We've then got a nice little workout. We've got 3 rounds for time with a 2-minute break after each one. So it is going to be a flat out sprint each one. So first off with the barbell, guys, we're going to do hang power cleans, burpees over the bar, and sumo deadlifts, okay? So we're going to go into our hang power clean, all right, from that knee position up to the top, to that catch, back down, straight up and through. You'll do 20 hang power cleans. Then you've got 20 burpees. If you want to do them over the bar, you can do. However, what we're really looking forward for today is making sure that you leave the floor with that jump and that clap, guys, okay? That's our main aim for today. You're then going to go into 20 sumo deadlift high pulls. So again, back on to your barbell, feet in that sumo deadlift position, chest up nice and high, hands onto the bar, driving that floor away, bringing that bar up to the top. Remember, it's the legs and the hips that drive the motion first, keeping those hands high, elbows higher than the load at all times, okay? If you're doing these on a kettlebell or even a dumbbell, all right, you're gonna do 20 American swings, 20 burpees, and then 20 sumo deadlift high pulls, okay? So we're gonna go 20 American swings. If you're not comfortable with American swings, then just go Russian swings. You're then going to go 20 burpees with that jump and clap again. And then exactly the same as you did with on the barbell, we're going to do sumo deadlift high pulls. Okay, really nice and smooth there, guys. So we're going to really work hard through that, then you'll take that 2-minute break. Now, if you're using an odd object, let's say you have a bag, okay? You're going to do exactly the same, but you're going to do hand to overhead. So it's going to be from the hips to overhead, okay? So if you've got a plate or a med ball or a rucksack, you're going to do those plate to overheads. You're then going to go down into your burpees with that nice jump and clap, and then you're going to move back to those sumo high pulls. So hold that bag in where you can, into those high pulls, nice and smooth, okay? If you have a rucksack, or again, one of these nice canvas bags, then of course use the handles as best you can, and then work from that deadlift straight up above the hips, keeping that load underneath the chin with the elbows high. So whatever the equipment you've got, there should be a really solid option for you here. So remember, it's 3 rounds. Fast as you can through those rounds with good form, then you have a 2-minute break after each one. Good luck with this one, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.